Today we're heading somewhere brand new, Franklin, Tennessee. I packed up my thrifting bags. I hit the road to check out brand new to me thrift store called GraceWorks. And of course, I couldn't resist popping into the local Goodwill while I was out there. But the real surprise was a little estate sale tucked into a quiet neighborhood that turned out to be filled with lots of cozy potential. So grab a warm drink, let's settle in and see what treasures we can discover together. This thrift store was set up just like a regular boutique with certain areas, beautiful displays, and it was so clean and smelled so good. So let's take a browse. And around the back, they have a giant warehouse, and I mean giant, that is just loaded with beautiful furniture and more home decor. So let's take a look around. Well, I didn't find anything at that store that was in my price range. I do kind of wish I would have bought those little birds, but we're going to the Goodwill and I really do have a haul from there. Now let's head on into the local Goodwill store. And because this is a more expensive area, I thought that the prices would be higher than in my area, but they weren't. In fact, some of them were even better priced. And definitely stick around because I got a haul from this store, and I've got an estate sale coming up where you're not going to believe what I got for $2. So what did I buy? I bought that tall vase that I want to make over, and I found this. Oh my gosh, it's super heavy, and I don't know if it's plaster, but it's a beautiful artichoke. And of course, I could not resist that beautiful pink dish. And I found this Luminara candle for $2.99. And I purchased this casserole dish. I am always cooking dishes for people who are sick, and so I need more casserole dishes, and that was only $5.99. And then I bought this beautiful top for $6.99. And now we're gonna go off to the estate sale. The first thing that caught my eye was this dish, or it looks like it might be a saucer. I loved the scallop, but when I flipped it over, oh my gosh, that was so beautiful. I was really on the hunt for some white pitchers or maybe an ironstone item, but they didn't have that. But they did have this sweet little pitcher, and this was also only $2 for this asparagus pitcher. Was towards the end of the day, and so the owner said, hey, just don't pay any attention to the sticker prices, we are doing bundles. So with that, I took another lap around to look at the items to see if there was anything else that I wanted. Was this little pile of books that was for $1 each, and I found this recent copy of Daphne's Diary. I have always wanted one of my own, so I was quick to snatch that up. And when I went to pay, I had $2 of items in my hand, and she said, if you take all of these crafty items and I'll give you this box, I will give everything to you for the $2 that you were gonna pay for the other items. So I emptied it off and put it in the cart, and let's see all that I got. being here. I'll see you next time for more cozy projects, delicious ideas, and simple joys. Bye-bye.